Hey everyone, Andang here for more of Mordor. When we last left off, we were getting ready to go inside the spire, and now it is time. So let's make our way back inside and deal out the justice that we need to. Oh, dang. Crazy statues everywhere. I don't remember if those were there before. They must have been. Alright, I guess we're going to have to fight our way in. Sorry, guys. Nothing I can do. There we go. Oh no, we have to fight the relic master. Oh man. It's like extra sad with that. Oh. It's not the legendary item guy. There we go. Intimidated stout axe, man. Come on, it's fine, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry. How can the king not see? The ring is cursed. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, we're dousing the forges. There we go. You destroyed many of the forges, tools, and weapons vital to King Greytooth and the Firehorn's quest to seek the dwarf rings. It is possible the Firehorns still possess a great deal of armor and weapons in their stores, but for the moment, you have stopped them from forging new equipment. Gimli and Spackhorth will be pleased. You have done well to free the stout axes from the Oath-Taker's horn. It is likely that King Vasquon Greytooth will lead the Firehorns to ruin in his search for the dwarf rings. Instead, you have offered the few remaining stout axes a new chance at freedom among Durin's folk. Well, that's nice. Tools of persuasion. I'm sorry, Andang, but my duty is to my king. Oh dang, first thing is not coming on. Fight you to the death, Andang. Do what you must. Dang. Now we need to find everybody. Not the Forge Master again. Oh. Oh yeah, this is a champion's dream right now. Tragically, Freaky appears to have been slain by his own kin. Dang. That dwarf is drunk. The provisioner's lost it, man. He was working hard and now he's just going around all crazy. Man.
We endure, as we always have. That is our way.
Firehorns. These dwarves are no kin of mine. Say what you will of her. At least Zôreth never chained us to doors. You and Gimli have seen much beyond these lands, and if this is what my home has now become, I should like to follow where you go, and leave this land behind. It is good to be out of these chains, my friend, but I cannot leave just yet. For the honor of my family and of my fallen kin, I must gather what remains of the stout axes, and find them a place of rest in the low hills of Doramarth. What has become of my folk? These Firehorns are no kin of mine. Dang. Alright, let's go get the last guy. I will fight you on the table, dwarf. There we go.
This is no home for a dwarf.
It was not supposed to be like this. Those who would not follow Vasquon were slain by Eater and the others. And now all I have are these stones by which to remember them. But you'd better fight off that dwarf, buddy. Don't really want to talk to you through this whole thing. What have we done? Where is the honor among my people? Whether Manthrif holds any power or not, it has brought greater ruin upon our people than even Sauron could have devised. Gimli spoke true, but the truth came too late to save my kin. I shall join Gimli's folk, but first I must mourn my own. Dang. Okay, we now need to confront Eater, which I'm assuming is up this way. Let's go. Mithril Rot loot box. Oh, dang. There's the thing that caused all this trouble. Alright, let's see what happens. Come back to steal the king's mithril, have you? I think not. Raskmon should have killed you. I told him not to let you go free. You're too late. The king leads his armies across Dor Amarth even now. Ever the lickspittle, Eater's eagerness to forsake his allies brought him to a sorry end. Dang. Just talk to Spakorth, not stalk Spakorth.
Long have we toiled, and for what?
What should have been a time of joy for my people has instead become a time of great sorrow. Sfirsting was a fine dwarf, and I am saddened that he could not be made to see the madness of his king. As for Eater, he was just as swift to seek Zôreth's favor. He was not but a lickspittle, no matter his master. Such behavior does not befit any proud dwarf. Aside from Nath and Derry, I saw only a handful of my people leave the spire for the western ruins. Poor Freki should have been among them, but Vaskmon's petty firehorns raised their axes against him. He has put his own foolish greed before the needs of his folk, and I shall never forgive him for that. Even so, I must speak to him at once. Where is he? It was no easy task, but I have brought Spakorth hither unharmed. Where is Vaskmon? You tell Gimli and Spakorth that Vaskmon has led an army of firehorns onto the plains of Dor Amarth. At least that's what you were told. Gimli lets out an elegant snort, and Spakorth falls silent. Bah! We came all this way to stop his quest, and we haven't stopped a thing. We are too late, Andang. I wish it had not come to this. Gimli sighs, sorrowfully. These were fine dwarves. They did not deserve such a sorry fate. Even after his downfall, Sauron has brought his ruin upon them. The ring twisted Vaskmon's mind, and now his people share his obsession with wielding its power. Whatever remains of it, that is. Where now has Vaskmon led them? To ruin, surely. But where in this blasted land does he now search for the dwarf ring? Wait a moment. Zôreth kept many notes in her own search for the rings, didn't she? We are here in her old chambers, so let us search for them. With all that has happened, I should say they'll be of more use to us. Alright, dang, let's do research. Zôreth's research. Let's find out what it is. This page speaks of a vault within the depths of the black pits of Mordor. It's all gonna be bad places. This page lists the names of the 7 dwarf rings, but 4 marked with unsettling notes. This page makes note of the key King Greytooth bore during his imprisonment. Alright, final page. This page makes reference to a passage within Barad-dûr that leads into the Mordath. Oh, dang.
Sauron took everything from us, and then he took more.
What have you learned? I beg you, let me see those pages. You offer the pages of Zôreth's research to Spakorth, and he reads for a time. Upon reaching the notes about the terrible creatures beneath Barad-dûr, he pauses for a moment. When at last he comes to the names of the 4 rings that bear Zôreth's marks, he seems at once stunned. What is this? Have you read what I have, Andang? Devoured. What sort of creatures could have devoured 4 of the dwarf rings? Surely Sauron would have slain them at once for such an offense. Spakorth reads over Zôreth's notes again. Ah yes, the key around the king's neck. Sauron gave Mas Vaskmon the key, and deceived him into believing that the mithril lockbox was all that stood between him and reclaiming Manthriff for his folk. It was likely never within, and who can say where it might be now? As Zôreth has written, the Order of the Eye has learned much of the Mordath through their expeditions in the deep dungeons of Barad-dûr. I thought they toiled for the return of the Dark Lord, but this vault she has written of, this is what they must have drawn them into Barad-dûr. None but the Gurzel, the Deathless, may have ever known of such a vault. And what would be kept guarded and hidden so far beneath the earth? A great abyss has sunken into the Mordath, to the north of Barad-dûr, and the Order thinks it is an omen that Sauron's secrets are to be laid bare for the most loyal of his servants. If there remains any chance of finding Manthriff, Vaskmon shall lead the Firehorns into the abyss. Patrol the mouth of the abyss, and see if Vaskmon and the Firehorns have left any sign of their descent. For my part, I shall study more of Zôreth's research, with Gimli's protection, of course. Once we depart the spire, I shall send him to meet you at the abyss, and I shall travel far away from this place. Dang, so he's just gonna run away. Alright. Well, that sounds absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see Gimli actually wield a weapon. He looks like he's just ready to fight right now. I think he was supposed to have an axe there, but he doesn't. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more of Mordor when we make our way into the abyss of Mordath. Finally, it's been teased this whole time, and can't wait to see if there's rings there. That's just crazy. But that's not till next time. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more of Mordor.